For a long time, moving feels risky, changing fields, disrupting stability, letting go of certainty. But eventually, something flips. There's a point where not moving becomes the bigger risk if you're a high performer, someone who understands systems, patterns, and trajectories. You usually feel this moment before anyone else does. The mistake most people make is assuming risk stays the same. It doesn't. Risk moves. In this video, we'll break down the exact moment when the risk equation flips, when staying quietly becomes the dangerous move. Structural ceiling outcome-based systems, operating leverage optionality, field structure. This moment doesn't arrive suddenly. Nothing dramatic happens. No crisis. No collapse. You simply start noticing patterns, the ceiling, the structure, the trajectory, and slowly, something becomes obvious. You know how the system works, and you know where it leads, and now staying requires something new, not effort, but denial. Let's name the moment, the risk flip. The risk flip happens when the danger of moving drops below the danger of staying. At that point, the system hasn't changed, but your understanding has. Most people treat risk as if it's static. They assume the same decision carries the same risk forever. But risk is dynamic. Early on, moving carries uncertainty. Later on, staying carries limitation. And once the risk flip happens, the entire equation changes. Imagine two timelines. Someone notices the structural ceiling early. They move while they still have flexibility, mobility, and optionality. The move feels uncomfortable, but possible. Someone waits. The system feels stable. Years pass. Commitments grow. Identity attaches to the environment. Now the same move feels dramatically harder. Not because the move changed, because time changed the risk. Risk didn't disappear. It concentrated. Here's a simple test. Ask yourself 3 questions. Question 1. If you stay in your current field for 5 more years, is your upside expanding or stabilizing? Question 2. Does success inside your system increase optionality or increase dependence? Question 3. Are you staying because the structure is strong or because it's familiar? If those questions feel uncomfortable, you may already be near the risk flip. If this clarified something, save this video. You might want to revisit it later. This moment feels heavy, because once you see the risk flip, staying stops feeling neutral. It becomes a decision, and decisions have consequences, not emotional consequences, structural ones. You're no longer choosing safety, you're choosing limitation. Quick question. Right now, do you feel like moving is the bigger risk or staying? Write one word in the comments. Moving or staying. Most people recognize the risk flip too late. After years of delay, after optionality has narrowed, after flexibility has disappeared. The goal isn't to panic early, it's to notice before staying becomes permanent. This channel exists to help people recognize that moment, not to rush them, not to push them, just to make the structure visible. Because once you see that not moving is already a risk, the question changes. Not, should I move? But, what am I actually choosing by staying? Those conversations don't happen on YouTube. They happen inside the community, with people who've already crossed that mental line and are now deciding deliberately. And once someone reaches that point, another realization appears. This message is not for everyone. Some people are perfectly happy inside stable systems. And that's fine. In the next video, we'll talk about something important. Who this channel is not for. Because clarity is just as important as reach. If you want to understand how leverage-based careers actually work, subscribe. Because this channel is about one shift, moving from effort-based income to leverage-based income. I'll see you in the next video.